We have a lot of confused graduates that want to be employed just because they have a certificate. The government cannot make up for your confusion in academics, and the fact that all your family tree has been studying accounting does not mean that you should join the queue. The fact that you are intelligent or you are academically sound does not mean that you should become a medical doctor, a lawyer, an engineer, or any of those big things. You can be highly intelligent and be an actress. It will show in your acting. Your academic performance does not have anything to do with your career decision. There are a lot of medical students that don't have any business doing medicine. This does not mean that they did not pass the cutoff mark or they are not doing well academically, but it's that they are not designed for that thing. It's not that we are saying that there's no employment in Nigeria. No, there are thousands of jobs available right now. There are thousands of jobs. It's just that most of the jobs that are available are... I think it's safe to say that many of us are a victim of the confusion in the academic space. What I mean by that is that if you check many people that are doing what they are doing now, you will trace it to the fact that that is not what they study in school. What we hide everything under is the fact that the economy is not good, the country is bad, this one is this one, that one, that one. Now, the reality is that we have a lot of confused graduates that want to be employed just because they have a certificate. The government cannot make up for your confusion in academics. The government cannot make up for your confusion in life. The government cannot make up for the erroneous decision that you have made in the early stage of your life. Now, does this mean that are there not people that study the right thing and they still don't get employment? Yes, one of the reasons why it is like that is that the people who are not designed for a particular space are the one occupying that space, and they are causing catastrophe there. One of the things that a lot of people believe is that if you are intelligent, you're supposed to be a science student. If you are not intelligent like that, you're supposed to be an art student. Please let us debunk that thing. Let me tell you something about the fact that you are intelligent or you are academically sound does not mean that you should become a medical doctor, a lawyer, an engineer, or any of those big things. You can be highly intelligent and be an actress. It will show in your acting. See, your academic performance does not have anything to do with what you have to do with your life. Your academic performance does not have anything to do with your career decision. There are a lot of medical students that don't have any business doing medicine. This does not mean that they did not pass the cutoff mark or they are not doing well academically, but it's that they are not designed for that thing. I saw a video of a young man that was doing hype, like he was just doing hype, all this hype guy, and it was wearing, what's the name of that thing? A coat. Are we? Was wearing a coat while doing his ladies and gentlemen. Now the reality is that he might be doing well in the medical space, but that doesn't mean that that's the space that he's designed for. Where he's designed for is reflecting in what he's doing now. A lot of us don't understand that you can be highly intelligent and be an entertainer. Look at Lai Wasabi, for example. You cannot compare him with some other comedians. And by the way, the fact that you are funny does not mean that you should go and become a comedian. See, this thing is not complicated. It is just that when you sit with yourself long enough, you will know what you are designed to do. It's not everybody that should be a medical doctor. It's not everybody that should be a lawyer. It's not everybody that should be an accountant. And the fact that all your family tree has been studying accounting does not mean that you should join the queue. It just means that that is what they've derived pleasure in doing. However, if you find yourself really well, you realize that sometimes what you are designed to do is not a popular thing, and it's okay. If you tell someone that you are studying medicine, they'll be like, you're a brilliant person. And that person will say that I'm studying food science. They'll be like, which kind of course be that one? Or they'll be like, Shena Jam give you that one or something like that. Now, the thing is, studying a particular kind of course is not based on the fact that you don't have options. No, it's not like that. You know, sometimes when I tell people that I study Christian religious studies in school, and they'll be like, is it that you chose that course or Jam gave you that? I chose it. And I'm a pastor. Add it together. Does it make any sense? And that's how it's supposed to be. We have a lot of people in medical space. Now they are trying to be a comedian. If they are known all their life that they are supposed to be a comedian, why do you spend that long years trying to get a degree first and now coming back again? I know that in the matter of destiny, there's no time, there's no anything can happen at any time. But the reality is that we have a problem in this country, and it is that most of us wake up too late. We wake up too late. Once you have studied something in that school first, spend 4 years there, spend 5 years there, spend 7 years there, now waking up to see that this and that thing that we need to do. And by the way, I know that the country also has its own fault. But the reality is that a lot of people are the fault of themselves, not the government, not the institution. The institution will give you admission now. Will they not give you admission? They will give you admission. If that's what you choose and you pass the cutoff mark, they will give it to you. But that is not what many people are supposed to study. So you realize that a lot of people are confused, a lot of people are jobless today, or a lot of graduates are jobless today. Yes, we understand that there's no jobs. I understand. In fact, let me say this, it's not that there's no jobs, it's that we have many underpaying jobs. There are thousands of jobs available right now. There are thousands of jobs. It's not that we are saying that there's no employment in Nigeria. No, it's just that most of the jobs that are available are underpaid jobs. Year after year, the schooling system is producing more and more graduates. The confused people are the larger ones. One with precision are the ones that actually find head roots. What I mean, the one with precision, the one who choose what they are supposed to do, are the ones who don't get stuck, even with the status of the economy of the nation. What I mean by that is that someone who chose something and is designed to study something, no matter the restriction that you put around him, he will always find a way out. Like I said before, the government cannot be accountable for the decision of what you study in school. Your school cannot be accountable for what you are studying in their school. You will be the one to take account for what you study in school, what you spend years doing in school. And that is why it always seems like we have many graduates, yet many olodos. Right now, one of the competitive course is computer science. Some 10 years ago, it's not that computer science was not competitive, but it is that 10 years ago, computer science was not as competitive as it is now. Why? Because a lot of people now think that money is now in tech. Everybody is rushing into computer science. Now, the reality is that the people that are finding themselves, they are not designed for that place. And yet, we keep producing many of them as graduates. They will graduate, they will say that there's no job. Because you are not designed for that place, for crying out loud. You're supposed to be a farmer. You're supposed to be a comedian. And it's fine. You're supposed to be an actress. You're supposed to be a food scientist. You're supposed to be You're supposed to be something else. You don't have to be a doctor, a lawyer, a medical doctor, this one. No. You don't have to be a data guru or a programmer for you to succeed in 2026 on this new generation. You just have to find what you're designed to do and stay there. Do it very well. Don't let us blame the government alone for the unemployment. Let us fix our wrong decisions and let us see how this whole situation will start taking shape. Am I saying that the economy is good? No. Am I saying that there are not many graduates that need employment? They are. But if you check it very well, many of them are seeking employment where they are not qualified. Not academically, but they are not qualified for. Many of us are a victim of this school prison. And the earlier we know this, the better for us. If you want to make a difference, do what you are designed to do. Don't follow the crowd. Don't follow, hey, people are now studying this or now, you now rush there. No, don't do that. Don't do that. At the end of the day, we are making the country worse. You are not finding expression where you're supposed to find expression. You are not doing what you are designed to do. And what matters at the end of the day is not your certificate. It is what you do with your life.